Karnataka, whereas the row over Savarkar's poster gains momentum now. At the receiving end seems to be senior Congress leader Siddaramaiah. Black flags were waved at him in Madikeri. There were people who surrounded his vehicle, also threw eggs at his convoy. We are now joined by my colleague from the ground. Deepak, what were the circumstances of what happened?
Well, Mr. Siddaramaiah is, touring Kodagu today. He's visiting, those regions that were affected by the recent rains and also the families as well. But as soon as he entered Kodagu near Titimati, there was an incident where a few Yuva Morcha BJP workers started to hold up Savarkar posters. They started to wave black flags and also started to shout slogans saying, "Go back, Siddaramaiah." They're also here saying that he was somebody who favored Tipu Sultan, who encouraged Tipu Sultan celebrations, and in Kodagu especially there is of course a major anger among the locals there over Tipu Sultan and the entire decision of the Congress party to celebrate it, because there was a massive massacre that Tipu Sultan carried out in Kodagu region. Now while all of this happened in the initial stage of his visit there, later when he visited Madikeri, which is about 40 to 50 kilometers from this Titimati area,
right.
In Madikeri once again black flags being waved at him, even as several Congress workers started to gather around his car. Some eggs as well being thrown at his convoy there.
Okay, thank you Deepak for joining us with those inputs. We've got more breaking news coming in. This is from West Bengal related to the judicial custody and the bail plea that had been filed by Partha Chatterjee and Arpita Mukherjee. Their 14-day custody was ending today, but they have got no respite from the court. It has now been extended till the 31st of August. Tamal, when the court ruled in favor of ED, what were the observations made?
Well, very interesting. The bail petition as being moved by Partha Chatterjee was, in a way, it was put forth along with the justification that Partha Chatterjee is not keeping well, that he has got chronic illness, that his hemoglobin count has gone down, that at the same time there are other chronic comorbidities which have now aggravated. That's the reason he needs medical attention immediately, without which, quote-unquote, the counsel of Partha Chatterjee said that he might die. To which the Enforcement Directorate has strongly objected and said that he has fallen sick after being arrested, that his illness, quote-unquote, is nothing but a fakery, and that in the course of investigation in the past 14 days, Enforcement Directorate has found out that there are 60 bank accounts which have been allegedly used for transaction of money. That's one. Second of all, there are 30 shell companies which have been identified by ED, which have been allegedly used for laundering of money. Third, very important point, Enforcement Directorate was initially challenged as whether the LICs which are there on the name of Arpita Mukherjee, and if Partha Chatterjee is the nominee, it is not the responsibility of the Partha Chatterjee to prove that he was, it was his decision or his discretion, to which the Enforcement Directorate today has said that in Arpita Mukherjee's LIC policies, the phone numbers given to LIC as a company was that of Partha Chatterjee's. So overall, after arguments from both sides, the court has decided no bail would be given to Partha Chatterjee as of now, and both Arpita Mukherjee and Partha Chatterjee sent to judicial custody once again till August 31.
Right, a lot of unanswered questions, the answers to which might be found by the law enforcement agencies as they question the duo over the course of next 2 weeks till the 31st of August. Thank you, Tamal, for joining us. We take a very quick break.